Hi there, thank you for joining me on my quest. So this project is going to build a distance sensor using an Arduino. This has come about because we've been on lockdown and we're starting to be reintroduced into society bit by bit. People are going to need more time than others. Me being the one who's going to need more time because I've been away from people for about 11 weeks now. And one of the problems I have, because I'm visually impaired, I'm severely sight impaired, is I can't tell distance. So I'll be constantly knocking into people or, not seeing where they are. I do carry a white stick, which should warn people that, I can't see, but it still doesn't prevent people from having a go or getting upset that I've got too close to them. So I want to try and see if I can get a solution to this problem, to see if I can solve it, because I can't find anything out there to solve it myself. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can build something. So my friend suggested that I could use a Arduino to do this. So this is the project I'm going to embark on. So on this week, what I've been doing is ordering bits and pieces from Amazon. Not sponsored by them by any chance, it's just the fact that they didn't come from China and weren't going to take a month to get here. So that's only the reason why I chose them. So I'll talk you through what I've got here. Let me adjust the camera down. Here we go. So what I have in front of me here is the actual Arduino controller board. This one here. Let's see if okay. Yeah. So this is the Mini Pro. So it doesn't normally come with headers on, but my friend gave me this board, and he's already soldered the things on it for. Obviously, being visually impaired, I can't solder, so this would be impossible for me to do. So this is already pre-soldered, done this, and these so these are the GPIO pins, GPI input-output pins, general purpose input-output pins, and these ones on the end are your USB. Where I'll plug my USB into, because I don't have a USB socket. I mean, I'm sure the USB socket's smaller than these pins. I don't understand why I've done that, but there you are. So this is the small microcontroller I'm going to use. And what I'm going to connect to that is this, which is an ultrasonic detector. This will send out bursts of sound and then listen for their response, and then in code I can work out the speed of sound and how long it's taken for it to receive the signal, and that gives me my distance. Of course, a visual output is going to be no use to me at all, so I'm going to need an audio output. So this is where this comes along. Made a bit of a mistake here because I only wanted the piezoelectric thing here, but it came with this because it's a vibration sensor, and I didn't realise that because you can use them two ways. You can have it as an output or an input. Output makes noise and input detects vibration, but I think I can undo these screws here and I can take this bit out. I don't need the board. Yeah, so I could have just bought that on its own and I didn't realise. Mistake number one. And obviously this is going to be my power source. This is going to be a 9-volt battery clip, which I'm going to run it off 9-volt batteries. I was hoping I could run it off a USB charger, or power pack or something, but apparently the Arduinos need 7 to 12 volts to power, so I can't do that. Here's the USB, as you can see from here. There's cables that connect this bit to this bit, and it allows me to program the Arduino. That's where I transfer the code over. I've already written the code because I was waiting for these bits to arrive and I got bored, so I wrote some of the code. I haven't managed to test it yet, so I don't know if it works, obviously. So the proof's in the pudding. If I get it to build, I can see if my code works or not. You'll see there's a monitor here. That's for me because I can't see the on-screen camera, so the monitor's here. That's how close I need to be to things to see them. And in fact, when I'm doing the board, I'll be looking at it like this a lot under a magnifier. And what I'm going to do is use that camera there use it with its macro lens, and I will be putting the image onto the screen so I can see which pin I'm adding the cable to. So we put in these kind of cables onto the board. This is going to have to be a solderless project because obviously, as I mentioned before, I can't solder. For obvious reasons, I can't see, and I also don't have a soldering iron here, so even if I could solder, I don't have the tools to solder, so that isn't going to happen. So yeah, I won't be soldering. So I'm hoping I can get this all done without having to solder anything. I'm hoping that a plug and play affair will work. Also, I've got to work out how do I get jumper cables on the end of this, and the same with the buzzer. But I've got a kit coming with all those connectors in, so I'm hoping I can, something in there will work, I'm hoping. Well, you know, if you stick with me, and you'll see how I managed to solve that particular problem. There's a component here, not here, that I just thought of actually, is I'm going to need an on-off switch, because if I did get onto a bus or anything, I'm going to be less than 2 metres away from something, so I need to be able to turn it off. Now, of course, this is going to be very crude. It won't tell the difference between a person and a wall, for example, so it won't work in that respect. But it's just a proof of concept to just see, you know, will something like this actually work? And it will hopefully give me some peace of mind that I can keep away from people and not make them angry, and, you know, give me some confidence to go out. Because the cane doesn't really do that. The cane doesn't tell me where people are. And I need to know where people are. I need to know my surroundings. So I'm hoping this device will let me do it. And yeah, there are devices like the Orcam, things like that. They're thousands and thousands of pounds. I can't afford any of that. I've priced this project up so far. It's about £15, and that's the kind of level I need. I don't know why accessibility equipment is so expensive. I'm hoping I can prove that I can make an accessible device that isn't going to break the bank. We'll see. So thank you for joining me. Please, you know, everybody says tune in, but you don't tune in to YouTube, do you? Because there's nothing to tune. Click, monitor, push the bell button, subscribe, whatever. I don't do regular content. I'm not a content creator. This is just some fun, some documentation for me and how I did this process. And someone's going to ask me how I built it, so they can watch these videos and see how I built it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy my experiment. Thank you very much. Bye.